Hi, people. I'm back. My name's Stacy Hazlitt for the new viewers. And anybody that might just come in, subscribe, hit all the buttons, the whole bit. Uh, anyway, what I want to talk to you about, I haven't had any activity with the Foots really to mount to anything, and in fact, they're here at the shop with me. Uh, they're not, I haven't been out the house to be checking on them. I've been sick for a few weeks, and it's made it kind of hard. Anyway, what I want to bring up on this video is, where's this situation between our breed of humans and the Foots breed of humans, which they are human, we know that. Anyhow, where's the ending to this? Where's this whole thing going to stop? Right now, I see hundreds and hundreds of videos about I saw Bigfoot and he scared me, and my brother saw Bigfoot and he shit himself, and my mother see him looking in the windows, and all these stories. You hear stories of sometimes where they've actually been bad and done bad things, which is not very often, but it does happen because there is a bad breed out there. Just like us. We have humans right here on this earth that our breed of human, they don't deserve to draw breath. We have psychos, we have sociopaths, we have psychopaths, we have a lot of things with humans that are just as bad as it can get. Serial killers, all this. But what the Foots do is, it's kind of a weird thing. Like, we have Foots out here, like with my clan and my critters and the ones that are close to me. They want to be with us. They want to be around us. They wouldn't have never came to me. I didn't go looking for them. They came looking to me. I'm not the only one that does this, by the way. So this is not anything that I'm special. I'm not exclusive to this. I might be the only one that jumps out and talks about it and tells my story about it. But most people don't want to put up the ridicule and all the bullshit that other people have to give them for it. But they might enjoy it. They might enjoy what they do. I don't know. If they would, I'd like for anybody to come forward and let me know that you have a life like me with the Foots. I want to know about that. That's a good thing to come out into the open. But yeah, there's bad Foots out there. There's ones up there in Canada that just actually kill people, eat people. They take women and rape them because have hybrid kids, and that's all been put out on like Buckeye Bigfoot and Steve's How to Hunt channel. That story has come out a couple times, and there's other stories, similar stories where women have been raped by the Foots and had kids. Some lived, some didn't live long. Way back in the Russians, and just it's a long story, but there's Foots out there just like there's men here. There's rapists out here. Most of the rapists will kill you. They want to rape somebody and they kill them. That's a lot of people in prison for that shit. But the Foots are looked at different because they're big and gruesome looking, and the bottom line of it is you can't stop what they're going to do unless you know how to go about it. But the bottom line of it is, this situation between us and them has to come to a happy medium someday. So I'm going to give you what I think. The Foots have not told me this. I'm evaluating the situation as the way it is. The Foots out there know there's bad ones. They don't like the bad ones. The Foots that want to be with us and around us, they don't like the bad ones because it messes that game up. They can't be around us on account of that, and it's really messed up. I think a lot of those are, like I said in the past, the really bad ones. I think they are actually alien-oriented with UFO people, and there's 7 different kind of aliens on this earth. I've known this for a long time. It's all coming out. But I don't know which one of these aliens are involved in with the Foots, but I know they are involved. There's too many stories of where I see a saucer, and the next thing you know, I see a Bigfoot, and there's too many stories like that. Orbs, and I had the orbs too. All this, but I have the good Foots. The Foots around me are the good ones. I can't say much more than that, but anyhow, uh, what I see happening, I hope I live long enough to see it. You're seeing all these sightings of everywhere, more sightings than ever. People writing into Steve and telling him stuff, and all these stories coming up. And I did this with him, I did that. It gets a little redundant because a lot of it's the same thing. I was scared by the Foot. He didn't hurt me, but he scared me, and told me to go and leave. The Foots wanted to hurt you, do anything to you. They wouldn't tell you shit. You wouldn't hear them. You'd be done. They let you know they're around. They warn you. They give you physical signs to go away. That's if they want to. If not, I'm just following you around and see what you're doing. They're just curious. The bottom line of it is, this whole thing's going to come to a head in one way or another. First of all, like all them Canadian people up there and some of the military from the United States got together and they took out about 9 of them, which were bad. They had captive human beings and was raping them and all this stuff. That was bad, and they took all of them out for it. I have no qualms about that. As much as I care about my Foots, I don't care about those evil ones. I don't care about the evil people in this world either. Our government's full of them. Oh, I can't get on that subject this time. But anyway, what I'm saying is, the way I see this thing coming out, and coming out on an even keel, I see the Foots themselves trying to eliminate the bad ones, trying to weed out the bad ones somehow. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I can see them wanting to weed out the bad ones and possibly having better relationships with us on account of that. And then I can see us being like, after all these sightings, everybody has to pay attention. Just pay attention, people. They warn you. They do things that they let you know they're around, and they go away, and they do things just to let you know, leave them alone. They're not wanting to hurt you. Well, people start realizing that, and excuse me, and get that fear out of them. There's a chance that people won't be so upset by just the sight of them. They'll be common. It's like in my little neighborhood out where I live, there's so many people out there in that area. So it's kind of sparsely populated. But anyway, someday, the Foots are just part of the neighborhood. They might just come through your yard and might stop and nod at you or something, and you just kind of wave, nod at them, maybe throw them some apples or something, whatever. They're going to be our neighbors. I had a vision, and somebody said something about doing a painting over it, but it's not. I don't know. It's just one of them little things snaps into my head. But it was me. I'm walking down one of the state routes down by my house, out in the open, wide open, And I'm walking down that road, and I'm holding hands with Flower. Me and Flower are walking down that road holding hands. I just got a quick vision of that. But sometimes those things mean things. I don't know. But that was what I seen. I'm watching me and Flower walk. I got a kick out of it, but it just popped into my head. Anyway, this is what I see happening. Because what's going on now just can't keep going on. There's got to be I won't say an ending. It's not an ending. It's a future for us. For us and the Foots. I see a future for us and the Foots. As long as they act right and we act right. Quit fucking shooting them. That's all I can tell you. Like in 1924, couple miners out there seen a Bigfoot. What they do? They shot it off the side of the mountain. And what happened? They got their cabin trashed. Now, let me put it to you this way. I don't know what that cabin was built like, but I know if you got 3 or 4 foots on the outside of that cabin and they really wanted to get you, the cabin would look like toothpicks. They scared the hell out of those guys. They didn't kill none of them. This guy maybe possibly killed one of them, and they let that go. Which, me? You kill one of mine? I'm blowing up the cabin with you in it. That's it. You ain't getting out of there. But the Foots, no, they let him go. So that's back in 1924. That's just one of the stories. There's a lot of that goes on, and you just have to figure this thing out as it goes. But I'm hoping this is all going to come out for the best. Another thing I was going to talk about was I appreciate everything you guys did for me. I'm trying to get me comments in and all that. Well, I've been off for a long time. I ain't even looked at my computer. I haven't even opened it up. I haven't been able to get off the bed. But anyway, when I opened my computer up, I had like 20 comments on there. It was marked right on my dashboard, 20 comments. So I get down my list, and I have to drag this one part down. It tells you the latest comments. At the bottom it says view comments. So I hit that. 4 comments. So I had 4. One of which I haven't answered yet, but it's because I got a long answer coming for that one. And I haven't been up to sitting up in front of this computer and do this typing. I'm not up to it. Back still hurts. Anyway, that's kind of what's going on. And, any comments you can get me good, I'd appreciate if any of you would do whatever you can do to share some of this stuff and put it out. Get more viewers. I don't care. I could care less about these numbers. Numbers don't mean nothing. What means to me is I want people out there. I want to get the people to know what I'm talking about. I want people to understand what I'm saying. I'm telling the truth the way I know it. And like I said, I'll polygraph for anybody. You publicize the results for one, I'll let you polygraph me. The bottom line of it is, I'm not lying about none of it. And these are things that the world needs to know. Like on Steve's channel, a lot of people, they're hitting all around it. These scientist guys, they're hitting on a lot of good stuff. But they don't live with them. They don't know the Foots. They don't really know them. There's a lot of things they can learn yet. I've sent Steve letters and says, hey, watch my channel. You'll learn. He ain't got time for it. That's fine. But and I don't have time to send all my experiences to Steve so you can hear it through Steve's. I mean, I'd get a bigger audience that way maybe, but that's not the point. I got you people I deal with here, and that's what I want to do. But I like getting more added to it. That way I have a good following where they can spread this. People need to know about the Foots and what they really are. See what I got here. Okay. Anyway, I got another video to do with this one. I did a video last night, and I combined too many things. Too long. I went home I'm at a shop now, so I went home to send it to YouTube, and it was too long, and I just wasted my night last night doing this. So anyway, I'm getting to feel better. I'm going to try and get on the video a little bit more. The big C caught me twice, but can't whip me. Anyway, I'm gonna keep stroking here and try to keep as much going as I can, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. I thank you much. Bye.